What's up, guys? Welcome back to Paper Planes. My name is Paolo.
My name is Christian.
My name is Soyo.
And today we have two new co-hosts, or one reoccurring. We have...
I'm Meena again. I'm Bella.
And...
They're best friends.
They are best friends. Already right at it.
All right.
But yeah, we were talking about it last episode. These are our two co-pilots for today. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, comment down below, and then, yeah, it's pretty much...
And this is flight number 11.
What was it?
Flight number 11 of Paper Planes. So we have our reoccurring guests. We have Meena. You guys know Meena. You guys have listened to her for an hour, like what, two episodes ago?
2 episodes.
But Bella's new. Bella, tell us, how old are you, and then describe the stage in life that you're in.
Oh man.
She said, let me get into it. It's like, believe.
I'm 22, and the stage of life I'm in.
Yeah. You can be as like elaborate or as like short as you want it to be.
I think I'm just having fun. I'm like rediscovering my passions and everything. I'm just living.
What kind of passions are you rediscovering?
Like film and dance. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, oh shoot, we forgot to shout out Gus.
Oh, shit.
Shout out Gus.
Yeah.
If you know, you know. You guys, you're in your own kind of situations. With relationships, you guys have dated before. Not dated each other, but like have dated. I fucked that one up. Unless.
Might as well.
No, we haven't. We practically date each other, bro. We do.
How does this make you feel?
I mean, you and me date each other, so...
Oh, anyway. So we're trying to do like new segments and stuff like that. And like a new segment we want to kind of like ask people is like, what is your ideal like broke date? Like if you're going to go on a date, but y'all are broke, like what's your ideal broke person date?
Okay, I guess I'll go first. There's a lot of things that you can do that don't necessarily like require money. Ideal broke date. I think I really like staying in a lot. But I don't know if this would be considered a date, but I feel like, like watching movies, like doing face masks.
I mean, anything
That's a
can
date. That's a date right there.
anything
Shit.
can be a date if the intention is right.
I literally did that last night with Christian.
Yeah.
I know your face was glowing a little bit more today.
Shit, for real?
Yeah, a little
Oh,
bit.
appreciate
Our
it.
eyes were stinging like
No,
crazy.
they
I
were.
think that face mask was like toxic or something. We were like crying the entire night.
What the fuck?
Oh, they got an acid peel face mask.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like things like that, or even just like, stargazing, going and parking
That's romantic as
somewhere.
fuck. Stargazing?
Yeah.
Damn.
Like that doesn't require money. You
Yeah.
can just go enjoy nature.
Stars are free.
Stars are free. Damn.
But yeah, I say those are my like ideal broke dates.
I was also gonna say stargazing, or like just like going somewhere, like I don't know, anywhere, going to the park and like playing on the swings. And
Play
shit.
this way.
Yeah.
I feel like you could like it could be a broke date, but as long as the vibes are there, like it's with the right person, you can make anything. Like it doesn't have to be expensive to be like a real date or something like that. All right, I want to ask this though: what makes the difference between a date and a hangout?
I think it's like the intention behind it. Like if there was thought put into it and it was like planned out versus just like, yo, like, do you want to just like go get food or whatever?
Okay.
I feel like a date can consist of like multiple activities. Like a date can start off like you go get dinner and then after that you go somewhere else. And then with a hangout is like, oh, want to go get ice cream. Like something chill like that. Like a date is like a planned out like itinerary sort of thing.
I did have a question. Okay, so how long would a date have to be for you guys to be like, this is too much or this is too tiring?
Oh,
Elaborate on like tiring.
Maybe this is just from my perspective because I get like drained pretty easily when it comes to like social batteries. So, like let's say your partner plans out a whole day starting from like the morning or something and then wrapping
The
things up.
morning?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like it also depends too. Like if it's
A whole day date?
are you dating them like in the talking phase, or are you guys already in a relationship and you guys are dating?
Okay,
Or, like,
but-
is it a date?
Relationship dates and like dating dates,
Yeah, they're different.
they're different, at least for
yeah.
me.
All right, then relationship. Being in a relationship then.
A whole day for a date? That's
kinda long,
that's
bro.
only reserved for like I'm committed to you. If I'm talking to a girl and I'm like, all right, it's 10 a.m. Let's go on a hike and then let's go for like a brunch and then let's do all these things and then we'll finish off at dinner and then yeah, I feel like that'd be overwhelming.
I think it really just depends on the person you're doing it with. Because with me, I don't really get drained at all when I'm hanging out with Christian, and it can be like for like 72 hours straight.
God damn.
It was that one time, huh?
God damn.
Damn.
Damn, you
like-
addicted.
Now it was more than 72 hours. It was like the
it
whole
was,
fucking week.
An entire week. I was like with Christian, and we were always like doing something. And I never got tired of it. I think it really just depends on the person. I think mainly because I see him as my best friend as well. You're my number one best friend.
No, she all like,
You're still number one, Tito B.
Tita B.
Oh, y'all don't know about Tita B.
Yeah, that's Tita B for sure.
Tita B is Bella's alter ego.
No, that's not alter ego. That
Main-
is
main-
her.
That's her
main-
embodiment. That's her
that-
embodiment.
Oh,
That
that's
is-
her main ego. Bella is
Yeah,
her alter
that's
ego.
Bella's her alter ego. Okay, but then when you guys were hanging out you guys were spending time together for that week. You guys were necessarily just spending time like together at all times, right? You guys kind of were doing your own thing or just like in separate spaces, but in like the general presence of each other.
Yeah, we spend a lot of quality time together where we could be doing like separate things or working on things like in our individual lives, but just in each other's presence. But when it is like us hanging out for a long period of time, I don't necessarily ever get like tired or drained. I think it really just depends on your connection with the person.
Okay.
I also like bringing back to like the original question. I think that's how you know the difference between like a hangout and a date, and also if you like distinguish if that person's like, if you have like a connection with them. Because if it's just a hangout, in the back of your mind you could be like, oh shit, well this could have felt like a date because like you feel recharged with them. You know what I mean? And same thing with like going back to like the broke person date. Like,
Broke is a mentality.
yeah.
That's what my mom told me.
Cause
one
like,
time.
bro, me and Meena still broke as fuck, but like we make the most out of it. And even when we did like hangouts at the beginning, we would just go to parking garages and just chill.
Yeah, my philosophy is like if you can't have fun like being broke with someone, you're not gonna have fun like when you're like
Oh,
rich with someone.
That's real.
Damn, I got the dancer.
Everyone just like this,
Was this segment for just those two?
huh?
Was this segment just for those two, or can I ask you guys the same thing?
I mean, this segment is for everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
I
all
want
inclusive.
to hear your guys's.
Cause like
Oh,
we're
shit.
all in like different phases. Literally, all of us are in different phases of dating right now. So
True.
I mean, my broke date is basically the same thing. Just like get some and then just parking lot. Talking in like a random parking lot is like my shit. Just because like if I'm dating someone and we're just talking, I feel like that's like if we can't like have long, lengthy, like in-depth conversations, I feel like that should be like the foundation. Because if you can't, then like you're not gonna have anything to do if you're like spending time with them. Like,
All right. This context is based off that you guys are already dating, right? It's not like if you're in the talking phase. Because I'm
well,
like, oh shoot, you guys are in the talking phase and you guys are like hang out at home.
well, I mean,
Can you?
It depends on the person, because this is me just being like open. Like in previous talking stages, I definitely would get tired or drained and be like, oh, I want to go home. So I really think it just depends on like your connection with someone, and if you feel like you can be comfortable enough with them to like spend a lot of time with them or be around them. But yeah, I've definitely gotten tired before after like 3 hours.
I really do think it depends on the person, because there are like if I hang out with Christian or Soyo, I can hang out with them for like forever. But sometimes I've been on dates. I'm like, okay, this is a long time. It's a lot to take in. So I do think it's like just your connection with the person.
yeah. And like going off that connection you have, you either it's there or you can build on it. But with me and Meena, like I always remember this, like our first time hanging out. It's funny because like that's when I saw Bella too, our first time hanging out. Because you picked her up from the canes,
Oh yeah, I was
and you
"Get
were
in the
like,
car."
you're like, get in the fucking car, and then we like looked at each other, and you were like, she was like tweaking, but they had like so Meena already had something planned for the rest of the day, and we only scheduled to hang out for like from what like 6 to like 8 or like 4 to 8 or whatever, and she was like. She literally texted me. She was like, "Hey, when this is done, if this is done early, do you still want to like hang out and stuff?" And I was down. And she was like low key about to like cancel her plans. And it's kind of funny too, because like she was all like, "Yeah, it's like for this person that I know. It's like they're partying." I'm like, "You talking about like this person?" I'm like, "I know this dude too." But yeah, so it's like really just that connection with that person, and it's like you just feel it out. Stuff like that. But I feel like there is a difference because like Meena was saying, like in a talking phase versus like a relationship, how long you can spend time with that person. I mean, I would hope that the person you're spending time with in your relationship, you don't get tired of them after like, you know, a couple of hours. Now in a talking phase, that would make sense, and that should be like one of your signs or stuff like that.
What about you, Sawyer? What's your ideal broke date?
My ideal broke date. Is this talking phase or like dating?
Talking phase.
Fuck.
Do you think that you could like you could talk to someone for like 7 hours straight?
If they talk back, shoot, I can't be the only one talking.
Of course, it's a conversation. You can't
Yeah,
just be
no, I
talking
can.
for 7 hours.
I can because I'm the type of person that thrives off of deep, meaningful connections, and when I'm able to have a meaningful conversation with somebody, I will be able to talk for hours and listen for hours at a time. But I will best believe I will be fucking drained by the end of the time.
Yeah, I get that.
But in terms of, can I just say like dating, not like talking phase, because I don't know, like,
Sure.
I don't know how to fucking do any of that.
You say whatever you want.
Let's see here. Okay.
If you say some shit, I can edit it out.
Let's see. Broke person date. I'm thinking I pick them up around 4 or something. We go
Yeah,
to
this
a
motherfucker
park.
got the times too.
I gotta be specific. I'm detail oriented.
Yeah,
Detail oriented.
he's like, shit, let me pull out the notes app, bro.
According to my calculations, no, but like pick them up around like afternoon. Go to a park or something so we can just like people watch if no one wants to talk.
People watching is
Or
kind of
just
fire.
talk about things.
Just judging people.
Such
then-
a Filipino-ass thing, bro.
Yeah, just go to a park.
Dude, it's so fun. People watching is
Yo.
low key.
Yo, look at that guy run.
Look at that motherfucker. He tripped. He's funny as fuck. And
Yo,
then,
that kid kind of look weird. Y'all ain't never do that?
24/7.
I'm like, yo, that's someone's kid.
Or like, you guys ever like when you're out, you be like, do you guys ever play them like, oh, you think they're a couple or just friends?
siblings are dating.
Yeah, siblings.
Siblings are dating.
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Or
You're-
Hey.
or like, you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah. So around, and then I finish it up with me making dinner, and then we eat and watch movies
Shit.
together until we fall asleep on the couch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
wait,
shit,
that's
Sawyer.
when you guys are dating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, like if I was in
thought
the
it's
talk phase,
talking
hey, you want to
phase,
go
I
my
was like, damn.
Yeah, that's a little too much.
Yo, wait, this kind of
That's all
sounds like
too
when
much.
we hang out. You cook for us and then we watch something. Wait a second.
Am I like sending
Ooh.
signs or like what's the deal here?
What the hell?
I got one now. So this question is for everyone. When y'all are in a talking phase and like going on like the first date, do you kind of have like a checklist in the back of your mind of like things?
Like what do you mean by things?
Like, you know, like to be like, like, is that an ick or not?
Oh,
and that's
you're doing
another question.
He's doing an assessment over
Yeah,
here.
bro.
Okay, what's she doing?
Hell yeah, because I'm trying
okay.
to freaking open up this girl's mind and be like, what was your checklist with me?
Okay, this is kind of crazy, but after hanging out with Christian, I made a pros and cons list.
No. I
Hell
feel that
yeah,
'cause I
dude.
do that too. I literally write it down.
Bro, he's 6 foot tall.
I could show you mine.
Nah, bro, because tell me why that was one of the pros on her list. My fucking height.
He's
I could have sworn it was like
Filipino.
the first or second one on the shit.
He's a Filipino that isn't 5'3".
But I don't necessarily like have a checklist in the back of my head. I just like go with the flow, and when something pops up, I'll be like, "Ooh, that's an ick."
Ooh, so she's assessing.
So
like
no
that.
icks with Christian. You can Don't lie to me. Be like
I'm
there's
trying
no
to
icks.
think because
No, you
all
be
I can
upfront.
remember, like,
Write this shit down, bro.
I only remember all like how everything was so good.
Oh my
Aw.
goodness.
I don't think there was any icks. Yeah, for the first time hanging out, there wasn't any icks. Everything was really good.
That's good.
This is a side note, Christian. I noticed like recently, I feel like this is because Meena does this too, but whenever you feel touched, you always do this. You didn't used to do that until I saw Meena do it. And I was like, oh, he probably got this from
Christian
Meena.
started.
Man, what the
pouting.
fuck?
Y'all rubbing
What the
off on
hell?
each
This
other.
ain't no fishy cast part 2. What the hell?
fishy cat.
Side note.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't know, but do you have like a checklist in the back of your head?
I mean, like, I'm not actively thinking of it. I'm just kind of seeing if I vibe with them or not. Yeah.
Okay, so like, what are like the top things like if you know like after the hangout is done, when you like you do your little debrief with your bestie, because y'all be doing that like everyone. Cause,
Like 30 minutes after
everyone
that.
does that. Literally 30
Everyone.
minutes. Nah, best believe, because like I think like after we hung out, like I called like John or something like that, and like I'm pretty sure for you would do the same for like Meena. Like, do you go immediately off like the good things, or do you like try to think of like, ooh, like this was kind of like ick?
I think it depends on which one was like more prominent.
Okay.
But if there are icks that happen, I know I definitely lead with the icks first. Because I'm like, girl, guess what? Guess what he did?
All right. So then I kind of want to like transition this. What are the top 5 icks for you guys when it comes to like, no, like, okay, and for you, like, baby, like take yourself out of like this.
Oh, I have. Don't worry.
I got
Don't
you.
worry about
Yeah, let that shit out. Let that shit out.
Relax.
In
All right.
fact, right now I'm Christina because I want to hear this shit. Shit.
Tell me, girl.
That's my
Christian
best.
here.
Shit. What's up?
Tell
man?
me.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh. You guys have a handshake. You got an
That
elaborate
was
handshake and everything.
crazy. That was kind of fire.
But
So
no,
that's
right
an
now-
ick. Just kidding.
Shit,
Long
that's what I'm
handshakes.
saying. The fuck. No, but for real though, like top 5 things, like even if you aren't even talking to the dude, like if say if there's just like some dude on the street, like be like how he dresses, what he does, mannerisms, like these aren't even in terms of like let's just do physical icks, and then we'll get into like more like emotional and like deeper stuff.
Physical. If they
Physical.
smell bad.
If they have a snaggle tooth.
Yo, who you thinking about when
Yeah,
you
what
said
are you
that?
thinking about? That one like
That
hold
one
up.
is really specific.
Hey, I got what's a snack?
That was really
You said
specific.
physical, and that's what I,
think
thought of.
I was thinking
Hey,
like
if
how
I'm
to
good,
train your
yo, shit.
Damn.
snaggle tooth.
Your shit clean, Christian?
What the fuck is
I
this?
don't know, but now in my mind, like, who the fuck did you talk to that had a snaggle tooth?
Ew.
That
Wait,
shit
are
all
these
like-
snaggle tooth?
Arr.
Like teeth?
Yeah, like
Fucked
that-
up teeth?
Like that one. Like this one? Show.
Like this?
Damn, bro.
Yeah, if there's like one sticking out.
Got them stalagmite.
Oh no.
They can't even control that. Racist.
Invisalign.
Invisalign. Come on, you got options.
Take that loan.
Alright.
Fix your teeth.
It's another one.
Oh. Wait. Oh, wait, no, I can't say it.
What?
Oh
Braces?
no,
Now you gotta say it. Now you gotta say it.
Say it now. I
Now
have
you gotta
to know.
say it.
The cross dangling earring.
Damn.
It's okay. We're bros.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not you.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
You don't ick me. Anyone else who wears it. though.
I'm your Kia. You can tell me.
No.
I'm your Kia. You can tell me.
So I turn to the left real quick.
I left.
Motherfucker, that's your right.
Other left, dog. I
He
was like,
said,
this is my
he
left
said my
side of
left.
like
It's the left side of my face.
Your left. There
Yeah,
we go.
turn to the left so the camera can see the earring.
Not your right left.
You don't see nothing.
Okay.
No, it's because I go to church. I'm a
Yeah,
Catholic. I'm that
it's not an ick if it's soyo. So
Yeah, that's a certified.
I like how she let me like.
And,
Wait,
we
can I say this?
sometimes soy
Can I
is,
say this?
Legs are open and
like
They are literally open. Look.
That's because I'm comfortable. I'm relaxed.
See, if
Okay,
you get
so
him
said
comfortable,
dangly
he'll.
earrings.
I guess under like under 5'5".
Okay, we're good. We're
We got
fucking
you,
good.
buddy. We made it. We made it.
She was trying to analyze like his height.
I'm like, how tall are they again?
I'm like, how short?
Paulo like stands up. He's like on his tippy toes.
Postured up and
I'm
Okay,
all of a
wait,
sudden
pause that.
wearing
Is height
heels.
like really like a big thing?
I mean, like, I dated someone who was like an inch taller than me, so it's not like everything, but like it definitely helps.
But never below you. Never below
Is it,
you.
like is it kind of like a security thing? Like if they're taller than you, like you feel more secure around them?
Oh yeah, like, and like that's the whole thing. Like you like being able to feel like you can be feminine around your man and like turn your brain off and just like
Wow.
And if you're short,
Fuck you.
if you're short,
Just
they
get
can't feel
stilts.
feminine around you. So work on it.
no, that's definitely true because I've been with someone who was an inch shorter than me,
Oh,
and I felt like the man the entire time.
Okay,
Damn,
I have
bro.
a question. If he's shorter than you, is there any way for them to give you that same amount of security as like a taller person could?
Yes, there is, but he necessarily wasn't. He didn't have those traits.
What traits would you say would do that?
I guess one big thing is like not only confidence within himself, but like confidence with like me and knowing like, yeah, that's my girl. Like being able to have that confidence, but he definitely didn't have that confidence with us. He was like, "Oh, like you're so much like prettier than me."
Oh, so the insecurity was
yeah,
was
the
like,
insecurities really.
apparent. That's gross.
Are
like
you
kinda
short
putting
kings?
himself down, like-
Short kings just go to the Philippines. All the Filipinos are
okay.
like
But
five.
do you also think like there's also like short people syndrome too, where they like overdo it? You know what I mean?
Like overcompensate.
Like yeah, overcompensate for it.
person syndrome? Like they're tall. They're like,
Like
a big
say
dude,
like
but
if you know they're shorter than like you guys, and they like try to do too much to like make themselves also feel like a man. Does that make sense?
like they're like cocky with it.
Yeah,
or-
they're cocky.
Ah,
Like, boy,
That's
you need
an
to
ick.
you need to humble yourself in your like short ass.
Yeah, I think that also just depends on how like the girl wants to view it, because some girls like that when like their man is very confident and is like able to brag or show that, but when it comes to me, there definitely is a certain extent to where it's like, like calm down.
you're doing too much.
Yeah.
The biggest decider of like your security around a man is like his security within himself. Okay, because I've talked to a girl that was like a little bit taller than me. Mm-hmm. I think you remember her. She was like an inch or two taller than me, but so it's like it's not always like the height. So for the shorter guys are like that disqualify themselves like immediately after like thinking, oh, she'll only go for a guy that's 6 foot. As long as like how Meena said, is you're like secure with your height, you don't use it to like define you as like a person. I feel like you'll get treated like the same as like other people, as you should.
So height.
So height. Okay, what do we got? Hygiene, or what'd you say? If they
Smells
smell
bad.
smell
Smell
bad,
bad.
snaggletooth. If they're short,
cross earrings. Cross earrings.
earrings,
I heard
cross
that. I
earrings.
remember that.
Damn. So fucking,
Oh, yeah, we
you
got that
look
one.
back at his shit, it's already off.
it's just
it's just gone.
my
Yeah.
entire ear's just gone.
And then, did we have a fifth one?
Can we come up with a fifth one? Physical appearance, ick.
Okay, what about this? Would you guys say style plays a big role too?
That was
Hold up. You said like elaborate on that shit. Hold up.
She got opinions.
I guess just like understanding, like I don't know how do I explain this? Just like knowing what looks good and what doesn't. You know, I'm not saying like you don't gotta like have like the most swag in the world or anything, but like knowing what looks good on you and like makes you more attractive.
All right.
Okay.
I got a question then.
Okay.
Okay, let's say you're in a talking phase. You go on a date and you FaceTimed. Everything is great. Like you guys have like a 10 out of 10 connection. Gets your humor, has like similar interests, but it's still like different enough to where like you can give each other different perspectives. It's like perfect overall. And then y'all meet up. You're like, oh, he's tall, but he shows up in like basketball shorts and like a polo and flip flops.
Wait. Basketball shorts below the knees, no show socks, big ass like Air Force One mids, and
Okay, now you're just like painting him as badly as possible.
Yeah,
So whoever wears that out there,
like
it's
give us something like
okay.
mid or something, you know?
Nah, I'm gonna double down. Be like, if you're wearing that out there, it's not okay.
what's another one? Say like a
That's
soccer
pretty,
jersey
that's
too.
pretty bad. And a polo.
Over those socks.
That's fucking crazy, dog.
Dude.
Like imagine like the face on his just head above, so you couldn't really see.
But
he
he's
was
so
wearing that
handsome,
fit too.
He's like he has handsome, chiseled jawline and everything. But he just has that
But fucking,
Polo
it's
and
just an atrocity.
You think you could change his style?
Yeah.
Oh, she
Yeah.
a fixer upper.
Ooh.
She said, "We gonna take the jersey off first."
All right, we're gonna take that. We're gonna fix whatever the fuck's going on with your basketball shorts. So you think it's still like? Would you finish the date,
Oh,
Yeah.
or would?
Y'all are like at a nice restaurant.
Yo,
yeah, we pulled up to that nice restaurant.
You're at Nori.
Why is he wearing that to a nice restaurant?
Fuck is like
Bro.
Okay. I don't know why, but I want to add this detail. He pulls out his keys. He's got hella keychains.
hella keychain,
Hella keychains.
hella keychain
From anywhere.
And then he has like
He has a snaggle too.
he has a cycle too.
But just one.
Just one big ass cross chain.
Oh, that's gross.
I'm calling Bella and I'm like, oh, my friend is in the hospital. I gotta go.
But like,
But he had a good
it's just the
personality.
style. Like, let's say like he matches like everything physically wise.
He's
that
funny.
you look for.
He's funny.
Funny.
He's got the batter.
Nope.
The
But
baha.
Ba'a.
I like to think there's no T. Just baha. Baha. So he's got the banter, and he's just got everything except he just kind of looks a little whack.
It's just the style.
But he's handsome.
The style
He's
is whack.
handsome.
Yeah.
Minus that little snaggle too.
Yeah.
And he's like, the dinner was the only plan. Let's say it's like 10 o'clock. And he's like, yeah, I don't have anything planned. Like, you want to go shopping? You fixing his outfit right then and there.
Shopping at 10 p.m.
Shopping.
What's open?
No, 10 a.m.
10 Damn, yeah, 10
Oh, yeah, we did take dinner off.
Yeah. What the fuck?
It was a nice ass brunch.
Ooh, okay.
I think I would just thug it out for shits and giggles.
Just to have a
Oh,
story.
this is a story
Just
for
be
the
like, hey,
girls.
can we take a selfie?
I would.
Let's take a picture. And his pose is equally as
and his
whack.
pose is just like this. And he's feeling himself when he does
That's
that.
the ick.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
God.
an ick.
Bro, that gave me the ick. What the fuck?
Shit, that gave me the ick. I'm sorry.
Bro, just full confidence with his
Just like-
whack ass outfit.
Or like he holds his fucking like polo up like this.
Oh shit! Or they do that. I hate it when dudes do the thing where they're like, or they just have some
Corbin.
weird ass. Like
Oh,
they're
when they fucking pose like this. or
like
some
they're
shit.
feeling themselves too much for the outfit they got on. You know.
I think if they're posing like that, then that's definitely a reflection of their personality as well.
Who the fuck did we just paint, bro?
Yeah. Who the fuck?
I
is
hope
this?
this person does not exist. Okay. Is there any icks when it comes to like actual style then? Like if like their pants or like clothing wise, stuff like that. Maybe they're not icks, but preferences.
When guys like have like the underwear and then their jeans are all the way
Sagging?
Oh, just
The baggy
sagging.
jeans.
Damn,
Wait,
people
no.
still do
You
that.
can see their whole underwear. I'm like, nah.
Like
nah.
their cheeks are out type
Yeah.
shit.
Wait, what?
Like you can see the bottom of their boxers from the back somehow. You're like, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Okay, what if it's just like the boxer line?
That's kind of hot.
Like
Yeah,
like
it
he just
is.
forgot his belt and it's just like a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good.
See, that was the fine line between
I
A.
got you, dog. I got you, dog. I pay attention.
Good shit, Christian. Good shit.
You said that shit earlier. I'm like, oh, I'll bring that up.
Good shit, good shit.
You were like, I forgot my belt, and you're like, you're good. We're sitting.
I'm gonna
down.
start like accidentally dropping my keys. Be like, oh shit!
You got a thong on?
It says Victoria's Secret, and then I look back at Meena. I'll be looking back at me, be like, yeah.
And you're like, that's kind of hot.
Like, you see the fucking cheeks?
Nah, I'd tear that shit up.
She fucking chokes me against the wall, bro. Like in the hallway, be like, oh fuck.
She slaps your ass like while she's walking by.
I just take it to the next level. I'm like, hey baby, guess what I got? And she's like, what? I'm like, dental floss.
Oh damn!
Bro, remember when you were in Vegas and the person just straight up had their cheeks out?
I was trying to get rid of that memory and you
Yeah.
just brought it all the way back. That motherfucker,
The fucking gay club, bro.
bro. That was like,
That was wild.
It was one of those things. Like I was driving and I was trying not to look at it, and then y'all kept pointing it out.
follow.
Like, yo, look at that! I was like, I'm driving, dog.
Okay, wait. Ooh,
Don't
wait.
disturb my peace.
Do women have a preference for what kind of boxers men wear?
If they gonna come off by the end of the night, I don't know.
Okay, no, but like say perfect date, right? You take them back, shit about to go down. They pull down their shit. They were just wearing straight up Victoria's Secret, like
Wait, what?
like straight up thong, bro. Yeah,
Lace. I mean, like.
you're like, is that like a choice?
I mean, I think it would be an ick, but it isn't something where I would like stop talking to them. It would be like more like an inside joke.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Would you tell your girls about it though afterwards?
Oh,
yeah.
definitely.
Would you rather have them be wearing that or like some fucking old ass boxers, like holes, everything?
The fucking waistband is
The
like
beater.
stretched out.
What is that?
The
Beater
fucking-
stretch the fuck
beater-
out.
The beater boxers. Had that shit since like 7th grade.
Like dookie stains on it.
Hell no.
Don't be so.
They got skid marks.
You want to talk
yo.
about? You want to talk about shit, huh? What happened to your panties last night?
Dude.
It was not
Oh.
dookie, y'all.
Oh my goodness. All right, so
Lie,
answer
bro.
your question.
I ain't gonna lie, I do be shitting myself, bro.
No one was every single time, bro. Why you gotta out this shit? It's so unsolicited, bro.
No one was asking, dog. Why'd you?
You all know
I
so.
gotta get the.
No, you cannot.
Fuck it.
All right,
I mean, Meena already knows.
Bro.
I told her like 2 weeks after.
dude.
The first time, like me and Meena were like hanging out, I was a little late because I shit myself before.
Dude, we weren't asking. And you're
It's like, so now that's out
Well,
of
she
the
don't
bag.
call that shit out.
Now that's out of the bag. We didn't ask you, bro.
Anyone else want to confess to any sins?
So he just stands up. He's like, "Hey guys, so
Guys, I got something to say. So,
But
so shitting yourself isn't an ick.
it's kind of silly.
It's just
Wow.
funny. It's for the
Everyone
plot.
has accidents.
For the plot, dog. For the plot.
as long as you own up to it and don't be
Yeah.
like, don't play that shit. I'll be like, oh no, that, like I sound some chocolate.
No, it's just a new cologne. I'm trying.
You cologne. Bro, and what's crazy is like we were labbing too, bro, and I was like, damn, bro,
No,
this
I
sucks.
smelt it. I didn't know
You
it.
sure that just wasn't your right foot, bro?
Oh damn! There's just some
respect.
shade left and right.
This is funny as fuck.
She about to beat my ass after this, bro. What
Okay.
about colors? Like, do you think like if they know how to color block? What would you think?
It just sounds funny. Just be like, why y'all think about colors?
I like
Just go 180.
I like purple.
completely like.
So, what's your favorite color, guys?
I like blue.
Okay, so
Green's
like,
kind of nice.
So like color. what were you
Yeah,
gonna say?
like when it comes to like style, do you think like colors matter in terms of like how they know how to piece stuff together, or like say like you pull up and they're wearing like red and yellow or type shit, looking like fucking
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
ketchup and mustard type
Yeah.
beat.
looking like fucking Chicken Joy or some shit.
Oh, I'm kind of hungry now.
Fucking
our fat asses are just like, oh, chicken joy.
When it comes to colors, I feel like a lot of people out there can pull off like crazy combinations. I think it really just depends on if those colors look right on you and you're not just wearing it to like throwing on random pieces of clothing, but like actually putting something together. Yeah, but I don't really think colors matter because I'll be wearing different colors.
So, because we're on topic of style, a lot of our audience is like around our age and younger, and we had a question last week too where they were asking about how to improve their style as well. What are tips for you guys like to give to other people, like men and women, on where to find your style, how you guys found your style? Because like obviously you guys dress nice, so and like maybe at one point you didn't dress like this. So what kind of things helped directed you to find where you are now?
I think for me, I found a lot of inspiration on Pinterest.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like I would just like find outfits that I like and then try to like recreate them with stuff in my closet, or just like looking at them and like understanding like the silhouette, or understanding like, oh, like this skirt would look good with like this top and everything, and then just like building off of that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I found my sense of style through like our friend group. I got a lot of inspo from like a lot of our friends because I didn't ever necessarily wear a lot of baggy stuff or a lot of men's clothing, but after like going to vintage markets with like our friends and like just seeing how they dress, it definitely inspired my style now. And that's where I get like a lot of my clothing from, is like secondhand or like vintage markets and like thrifting. But yeah, I'd say I found my style through like the people that I hang around the most.
Okay, so basically, what style is like the most attractive to you? Like you guys like seeing on guys?
I think I like streetwear, but more of like a 90s look.
90s
like I love
streetwear.
bandanas. I love like head accessories and like just a vintage look.
Okay.
I don't think I really dress like that.
Christian's like, I don't have any bandanas.
I don't have a bandana on. I don't
I've seen
think
you wear a bandana before.
I don't think it's, nah, I'm playing.
And what about you, Bella?
I also like streetwear. I also like when they just look like clean.
Clean cut.
Clean, sleek. Do you guys like it if they're able to also switch it up too? Like say they're in streetwear, but all of a sudden they're like business casual.
Just a general sense of style is probably
Yeah.
I like a good tux. Yeah.
good tugs.
Damn, a tux. Shit expensive.
We renting today, or we're going.
They just go like put all their money towards the outfit, but like pull up to like fucking like Subway or some shit.
In a tux?
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then what do you guys like seeing on girls?
That's a really good question. 'Cause like I know like recently it's like become like a trend, like thrifting and like vintage clothing. But I really like seeing girls in like men's clothing. I think like a lot of the people I surround myself with like pull that off really well. And that's also where I get my inspo from. So I like seeing girls in like the style I like wearing.
And then for you, Bella?
I like girls with skirts.
Oh,
I like
you like
the
a little
long
more.
skirts, but like I'm thinking of this one picture of this girl. I don't know where I saw it on, but it's like this like long jean skirt, but it has these like the seams are like kind of tattered in like a certain pattern, and it was just really cool, like the way she like styled it. Tattoos on girls.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Tattoos. Is there any icks when it comes to like certain tattoos?
I love my mom.
I love my mom.
Brace yourself, everyone.
Yeah, cover up, boys.
Hold on. Brace yourselves.
I think the one tattoo that icks me out a lot is the praying hands with the rosary wrapped around it.
Oh, and then like only God can judge me.
Only God can judge.
Only God.
You got one of those?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about that cross on the neck? I see those a lot.
Oh, like behind the ear?
Oh yeah, behind the ear, right here.
Behind the ear?
No, I don't think. I think when it comes to tattoos, there isn't like a lot of icks. I just don't necessarily my preference when it comes to tattoos. I don't really like face tats.
That's understandable.
All right, Christian, cancel your appointment.
Yeah, yeah. So it looks like we're scrapping that one. Fuck. He was gonna get Meena on his eyebrow.
Fuck no.
It was gonna be my eyebrow though, so when my eyebrows grow,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
see it.
He's gonna shave
But
him
I'm all
then.
like, you guys want to see a party trick?
Yo, that's the
kinda cool.
wildest party trick ever, bro. The fuck? Okay.
Okay. Oh, I've always thought about this too. So you know how there's like a lot of different like tattoo styles out there and stuff. Do you feel like some people can't rock certain tattoos? Like some, it has to like fit their personality. You know what I mean?
I think it would just throw me off if I were to see like a Caucasian person with like a full on like tribal sleeve.
Okay.
Yeah. So white guys
A
out
white
there
guy with a
with
tribal.
some,
Okay.
with some Dwayne the Rock Johnson tattoos.
Okay, with like some Polynesian shit. Okay.
Yeah. Fix
Unless
that.
you're from there, then
Yeah.
that's totally fine. But
that's
I think
true.
that would just throw me off.
Yeah. Okay. What about like if let's say some white dude pulls up, or he doesn't have to be white, and he's just got like a.
Now we're just on the
fucking-
topic of white people, bro.
So what is your favorite white person? What about if they have like cartoons, like they got a Darth Vader or like a Pikachu? Would that
That
be
sounded
a ick?
targeted. Sound like they know someone.
Yeah, I'm not really into those kind of tattoos on other people. Like I've known someone who tried to talk to me and they had like a fat ass Garfield
Garfield?
tattoo.
Wow.
Like the
And I was like, oh, I stopped talking to him.
Garfield? What the fuck?
Garfield.
He's a diehard Garfield fan.
Die Hard
Garfield.
Garfield? Who's Die Hard
Alright,
for
so no
Garfield?
Garfield tattoos.
So we gotta cancel that
All
one
right,
too.
guys, we gotta cancel a lot of shit after this. So okay, so just like, because I'm thinking, or they have like a team, like San Diego Chargers or something. Like that'd be a ick.
Damn, maybe we do have hella tattoo icks. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Or
Teams. What about like anime tattoos?
If they do it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of them look really cool, but if it's just like, I don't know.
I technically have an anime tattoo.
You do.
You can guys guess which one.
I don't watch anime.
It technically is this.
It's this one.
It's not the actual character, but
But it's like it's the name of it.
But like that's cool.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking, okay, what else? So
I had something in my mind.
Darth
too.
Vader, Pikachu, any sports team, not really your vibe.
Do you think tattoos are a red flag?
No.
Okay, what if he like, you know, you're going to the pool, he lifts up his shirt and he's got hella dead homies just like on his stomach.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Yo.
Wait, what do you mean
God.
dead homie?
wait, what do you mean?
Like a hit list?
No,
like
all,
one,
like
two,
all of his
three.
homies that have died, he has them like on his stomach and like a date. Like, oh, they died on this day because he's just
Because he's a veteran?
Because he's hella gang affiliated.
I was like, yo, that's kind of.
He's a veteran.
He has like all the dog tags and shit. Damn.
That kind of pulls at the heartstrings.
Yeah, he's just like
My
he
fallen
just makes
homies.
Like it will say
bad
like
decisions.
Larry Thomas 1213.
Yeah, he's
Something like that.
the
But
names
it's
of
like
all of his dead
That's an oddly
homies.
specific tattoo.
I mean, I feel like it should be fine though because it's like sentimental.
Yeah, or he's got like and he's got his like gang name just like above it in like a arch.
Damn.
Like hard ass prison tattoos. How do you guys feel about that? Got a 5150 tattoo.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all know what 5150 means?
Oh my gosh.
It's a fucked up. It's fucked up. That means that you've hurt people basically.
Oh.
Well, if I know his personality is good, I don't think that would make me stop talking to him. It would just bring up more questions about like what it means and like what it is. But I don't think, if I know that he's a good person and his personality is straight and he's not like treating me like
So
Bad.
it's not like super significant to like the connection. Okay.
no.
What about getting your significant other's name as a tattoo? What do you guys think about that?
Why are you?
No.
No. Unless I'm married to them.
and like have a family.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've always thought about this too. Like, when it comes to like specific names getting like tattooed and stuff, the only people I would ever get like names wise would be like my kids.
Family. Oh, yeah.
Or my mom and my dad, or like grandma's stuff. You know what I mean?
Would you ever get mine? What if I died?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What if I died, Soy, would you get matching Rip Paulo tattoos?
Rip
You want
Paulo.
Rip
I'd make
one?
some kind of like drawing or something that symbolizes.
Just
it, but
get
not like
just
Paulo.
copy my whole sleeve and put it on your other hand.
I'll get a tramp stamp.
Okay.
Damn.
What would it say? Just my name?
Paulo was here.
Fuck, bro, that would just look like I own you. What the fuck?
Paulo was here.
It just looks like I'm marking my territory. Bro. What the fuck? But I like tattoos on girls. So what is like? This is a question for you.
Oh my gosh.
What
Yes.
tattoos do you like seeing on girls?
What tattoos?
Yeah, what kind of tattoos? Like you like the long, like the big sleeves, like the little dainty, like rose.
Ooh, okay. I'm more on the minimalistic side.
Okay.
So I like sleeker, smaller designs. I still think like if I see a girl with like a full on sleeve, I think that's pretty badass. That'd be pretty cool. But like in terms of attraction wise, I'd be more attracted to like minimalist or sleek, small tattoos. Like they have like a little thing on there, like a little design. I'm like, ooh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of hot.
Okay, what about like a Grim Reaper on like the back of the neck?
Oh shit!
I mean, shit, that's kind of badass. Fuck. But
Like she got like hella masculine. She got like guns or something on her back.
Like 2 guns crossing.
Yeah. They're crossed on the back.
Damn.
shit, I think she's wearing the pants in the relationship at that point, man.
But that's not like I mean, that does kind of say a lot about like who they are probably if they're willing to get that and just have it. Okay, so you're more like minimalist, like
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
What about you, Christian? You like no tattoos?
Nah, I like when they're tatted. Honestly, like as long as like it fits them and who they are, then I'd be down for it. Like they don't have to be super sleeved up, but like if they look like they could rock a sleeve, then I'd be down for it. I feel like, see, now I'm just looking at Meena.
What kind of work can we get done?
What tattoos do you see on her?
Leg.
She's like posing. Oh,
Yeah.
leg. I do like me some leg tattoos.
Yeah.
On both, like I feel like they look good on guys and girls.
Yeah. And then a giant ass like Sacred Heart of Jesus on her back.
Oh wow. Jeez. Oh God.
Yeah.
Would you get that for him?
No.
Damn.
All right, cancel again.
All
April.
Write that
We're
shit.
canceling so many appointments today.
There's one thing I did want to ask both you guys. Like, what are the biggest red flags when it comes to talking to a guy? Because I know y'all got some in your mind from like
The way you guys look at each
the
other.
way you guys
There's
looked at
so
each other,
much
the
you
way
guys
y'all looked at
history.
each other and sighed at the same time.
the Bluetooth is connecting, and y'all are like,
Like they're
"Girl."
speaking thousands of words in those couple
Yeah, for
seconds where they're
real.
staring.
Red flags when you're talking to someone.
Yeah.
Like talking to someone,
Talking
or like,
face.
What's the first things that come to mind?
One thing that comes to mind is like when I'm talking to someone. Like when you're talking to someone and they start saying things like, "Oh, you're active on Instagram, but you can't text me back." "Oh, text me back. Where are you? What are you doing?"
Also, like clinginess.
in the talking stage.
Yeah, that's a little much.
Yeah, that's definitely a red flag for me. I kind of back up after that, and I'm like,
Come up with another one. I can't think of one.
You can't think of any.
I feel you have them in your mind. You just like
scared.
fuck, like
Like, what if he's like overly like romantic? Like,
is there such thing as being overly romantic?
I think so. And like I don't think it's necessarily a red flag if it's like the right person though.
if as long as y'all match each other's like energy,
Yeah.
I think that's what's most important.
other red flags.
Okay, let me just throw some out there. He's following hella Insta models on
I was gonna
Instagram.
say that one. Yeah.
as a big turn off, big red flag,
That's a big one.
and he's actively liking them.
Nah.
That's like making me heated right now. I don't do that. Can't deal with that.
Keep your other red flag.
Okay. He talks really poorly about his mom. He's like, oh, this.
Oh, damn.
He calls his mom like he calls girls like bitches, like just talking like about them.
These are like obvious red flags.
These are obvious red
You
flags.
know what? Yeah, that
These are
that one was too on the nose.
No, yeah. I'm trying to think of like ones that you really have to like look out for and isn't just like obvious.
He's too nice.
I think there's a difference between like being a kind person and then
Or
being
pushover.
being a nice person in order to like get something out of someone else. Like you're only treating someone nice because you want something in return. I feel like there's a big difference there because I know some dudes that'll like they'll be nice and then they'll be like, oh, I did this for her, but she won't do this for me, and he gets like all resentful and then he just like switches. He's like, fuck you, I do all this stuff for you, but you won't like reciprocate.
That's true. But also, like, when you guys are in the talking phase, you don't really find that out until they finally show their true colors. So, like, when it comes to first impression, right? Like, if they're just being nice, you don't really know their intentions yet.
I feel like most people can tell.
Can you, they?
I mean, maybe that's just speaking for me.
I definitely, I think it's hard for me to tell just because when I'm talking to someone, I'm so focused on like building a connection with them. I kind of, in previous experiences, I've been like blindsided by a lot. So I don't think I necessarily like, I've been in situations like that where they were like really nice, but my perspective on it was like, oh, like, damn, they're really nice. They must really like me. But then like I get backstabbed in the end.
Yeah.
And I didn't necessarily see it coming.
Okay. I have a question then. Would you guys rather have a guy who's a controlling like asshole that tries to tell you like what to do and stuff like that, or would you rather have like an indecisive pushover type? If you were
That's so. Those are so.
if you had to
Pick your poisons.
pick one of the two.
Controlling asshole or indecisive pushover.
Like one of the
Oh, dude, I hate both.
one of the dudes is like he's always like, oh, you can't wear that, or you can't go here,
Or like where you at? Like
yeah. And
why
then,
haven't you texted me?
And then the other guy is kind of just like, whenever you're like, oh, what are we doing today? They're like, oh, I don't know, just whatever you want to do. Like, I'll do whatever you want.
Not that last phrase. I'll do whatever you want.
I'll do whatever you want. And he's like, and people like walk all over him, like even including like you.
Bro, that's horrible.
People like he can't say no to people. Like he's like, oh, sorry, we can't spend like this afternoon together. My work told me like I need to cover a shift, and I said I would. That kind of indecisive pushover kind of guy, or the other guy that's like, fucking, what the fuck are you wearing? Like, why do you think you could wear that when we're together, and like stuff like that. I'm trying to make y'all pick.
This is a thought exercise.
Yeah, which one like is the word like the
lesser of two evils.
Lesser of two evils.
The lesser of two evils is the indecisive. Yeah.
Okay.
Because at least he's more approachable to try and teach him like how to be more decisive. But like when it comes to the asshole, I feel like I'd be more scared to approach him to try and teach him like the right way to treat me.
They'll feel like walking on eggshells all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, which one is the most unattractive though?
Indecisive.
The indecisive guy. The indecisive guy is the less attractive of the two.
I think the opposite. I think the controlling, like if you're too controlling, that would piss me off. I'd be like, what do you mean I can't wear this? What do you mean?
You're like, the fuck?
I just go out. Yeah.
If y'all are like indecisive, kind of pushover, like learn, be more assertive. Just make your own decisions more often. I feel like that would help out.
Fuck, I was gonna ask like something else like in relation to that. It might come back.
This was something like I wanted to ask earlier when we were talking about like style and stuff like that, how often do girls check out other girls? And do you think girls check out girls more than they check out guys?
I'm checking her out right now.
Oh, shit. Bro, that'd be us with each other, though.
That'd be us with Soya, bro. What the hell?
Dude, we overdo it with Soya sometimes.
Yeah, we do.
Because Soya gets all shy.
You guys just like teasing me. That's what it is.
Okay, don't say it like that, dog.
Yeah, for real, dog.
That sounds weird.
Hey yo.
All right, but
No, yeah, when I'm out in public, I definitely notice girls before guys. Like especially when it comes to like style or appearance, I'm always looking at like other girls, just because like I think they look nice, and also because like I love women.
oh, so
Period.
This is her coming out. I
That's
love
why I'm
women.
Christina.
Oh, that's why you
Yep.
got the duality.
No, I really like, because that's where I get a lot of like my inspo for also like feminine styles, where I try to like, because I try to switch my styles up sometimes. Like I can also wear dresses, I can wear skirts and stuff. So like just seeing other women and the way they style themselves, I feel like it draws my attention a lot when I'm out in public.
Okay, so it's more of like you're checking them out so you can get like inspiration, or like you're admiring them, as opposed to like, oh, yo, she's kind of like you're checking her out.
Well, I do that sometimes too.
Oh, okay.
Because I also look at like the way people do their makeup too, and like their hair, and then when I notice those things, like I'll be like, damn, like she's bad.
Okay, so it's more of like a, oh, I want to be like more like her, rather than like, oh, I want her.
Yeah.
For me, it's both.
Shit.
Damn.
All right.
Hey.
So what was it like? What is it more of? Like you're checking out a girl to be like, oh, I really like how she looks, and like, you know, compared to like, oh damn, I want her.
I think most of the time it's like I like how they look, and sometimes I'll even go up to them and be like, "Yo, like I really like your fit. Like you look really nice. Where'd you get that?"
Ooh.
To be, hey, where'd you get that from?
I think the guy equivalent would be like if you're a gym bro and you're checking out another dude's muscles.
Oh, you're like, you're looking big, bro. That's the most.
Thanks,
like-
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the dude equivalent. Yeah, I think. And then you guys say that girls definitely check out girls more than they check out guys.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I got a question.
Let's go.
Here you go.
What you mean by that?
Here we go.
That wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Ish.
Ask.
Go ahead.
So when you're in the talking phase with somebody, or you're trying to get to know them, what are the boundaries you have to make sure you have
that's a
to
good question.
you have to tread carefully so it doesn't come off as you being weird, but you're trying to show interest, right?
I got mine.
You know, like
You want to write it down? Or you got it.
I'll try to remember it.
Okay. All right.
You said what are the boundaries?
that you have to make sure to be mindful of so that you don't come across as weird when you're trying to like show interest in them.
I think it really is just like overly clingy. That's definitely like a boundary where it could like become like an ick and a red flag at the same time too. Also, when you're first talking to someone, I feel like too much physical touch. That definitely throws me off a lot. Because I'm someone who really likes to build like a best friend connection first. So too much of the physical touch would definitely like be a boundary. Do you have any boundaries when you're first talking to someone?
Do you have any boundaries? No.
It's fair game.
He's all like,
Free for all.
We chilling.
well, I was going to ask this. I was going to be like, when in the talking phase is it okay to actually be vulnerable with that person and actually get deep with them and talk about your past? What the hell?
Bro,
Oh,
yeah,
sync.
Bro, I got both the cameras, bro. Fucking.
I think okay for me. Wait, what was the question?
When in the talking phase is it okay to like start being more vulnerable and become the conversation becomes deeper and you guys open up about your past?
I think for me, it just, I guess, like, depending on that, like, depends on the person that you're with and like how well, like, or like how fast you guys click and connect, you know, because like, I don't know, if it comes up and it just comes up naturally and you feel comfortable with this person already, like on like the second or third date or whatever, then like talk about it, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I really just think it's whenever both are comfortable to talk about it. There isn't necessarily like a specific timeline where you should be talking about stuff like that. Because I know with us, like it was
the second hangout, bro.
because I'm very open.
Yeah.
And like I have no problem talking about things like from the past or like trauma and stuff like that because I've healed from all of it. So I'm very open to talk about it. So,
And you also had a very good point too. Like the reason why she was open to talking about it so quick was it was kind of like a test for me to see if I would judge her for it. Because at the end of the day, you want to be with someone who's not going to judge you for who you are as a whole. And at the end of the day, everything that's brought you to where you are now is who makes you a whole. Like all the trauma and all the stuff you've experienced in your past is what makes you who you are now. So like, it's cool too because like I learned this from like one of the dance performances yesterday. There's like a giant circle, right? And within this circle, when you step out of it, you go crazy because you're denying all your trauma and stuff. But until you allow yourself to bring that trauma within to the circle, you aren't accepting yourself for who you are fully. So until you get to that point, you won't be genuinely happy. And that's how it is in relationships. It's like you have to accept your partner for their full past and stuff like that. And if they judge you for that, that's not the person for you, or they have to grow and know who you are as a person as a whole.
Yeah, and also it says a lot about how your connection will be. Like, let's say someone goes through something and it's something that's embarrassing, hard to talk about, and they tell their partner that, and they respond in a very negative way. They're very judgmental. You know, they don't take it well. What about if down in the future that happens again, she's going to not want to open up because she's like, I know how he's going to react. And so the way that you react to that is going to set the tone of like how comfortable they're going to be with you. If you're very much like non-judgmental, accepting and supportive, she'll want to communicate things with you. And so that's a big thing. Like how you react to when people open up to you. They'll tell them whether or not they want to open up to you in the future.
Exactly. Dang.
Yeah. My experience with like people opening up in terms of vulnerability, every date I've gone on, like every single one has told me all of their trauma, all of like their baggage and all that. And it's just because like I'm genuinely curious. So I'll like ask about it and then they'll just tell me everything. Like everything. But I think that's I think it says like a lot about me too. Like I'm open to like hearing about people's stories and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it also tells you more about yourself too, and like how much you can take as a person.
Yeah.
Because like they have their trauma, you're also your own person as well, and it's up for you to decide if you're like, because you can only take in so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You also have to think about yourself.
So, yeah, definitely. There's like a capacity that you gotta reach, and I was very mindful of that because I do like being invested in people and caring about people. But I realize if you do that with everyone, it's fucking draining and it's exhausting. And you have to be very selective of that once you are aware of that. If you're someone with a big heart and you know that you have a big heart, you have to be selective as fuck with that.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're going to get walked on. And then next thing you know, you're giving out so much of your energy towards other people, but you aren't even saving any energy for yourself. Yeah.
And that's it gets bad because I think the best thing you can offer to like the people you love is like the happiest and like most full version of you. You know, so spreading yourself thin isn't always great.
I think that's why it's like also important when people are like, sometimes relationships don't work out because the person falls out of love because they never really found out how to love themselves fully. So you got to learn how to love yourself fully and give to yourself before you're able to give it to your partner.
Yeah. I feel like that is something that a lot of people fall victim to, like when they get into a relationship, is they realize like they don't know how to give that love to themselves yet.
Yeah.
And they learn that like in the relationship, which, sometimes it has like turbulence or issues with that. But I think if you learn how to love yourself, that solves a lot of your problems. Like putting yourself first.
Yeah.
I'd rather have everyone put themselves first than to have everyone be like, I don't know, like more of a people pleaser.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if I have a friend and I know that he takes care of himself, then like I don't have to worry about him.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, he's got it. Like I don't have to worry about him. Like always thinking like, oh, is he gonna do this? Is he gonna do that? It's less like emotional baggage for me to carry, knowing that my boy is good. Like he's taking care of himself.
Okay, so actionable steps then, because people hear that all the time. Like, learn to love yourself. You need to love yourself, or put yourself first. What does it mean, and what things can you do to actually feel like you're loving yourself instead of just being like, oh yeah, I love myself.
I think
I'm
the most
best. I'm the
important one is the physical stuff first. Physically knowing how to take care of yourself for like hygiene, your health. That's how you give back to yourself, like because you're literally loving like yourself by making sure you're good, like taking care of it. And then knowing how to, process properly. Everyone has their own way of processing. And I think once you figure out the best way to do that for your own mental health, that's the next step. And then at the very end, or like maybe at the beginning too, is like self-confidence.
Yeah, I think for me, how I view it, it's like in order for you to love yourself, you can't like. It's like with anyone else. You can't force yourself to love someone unless you actually genuinely love someone. And to love yourself, you have to become someone that you would love. And you have to treat yourself like someone that you would love too. Like if you have bad self-talk, you're like, you mess up and you're like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what are you doing? Like, you wouldn't say that to like your best friend or like your mom who you love. Like, why would you say that to yourself? You have to be like your own like companion in that way. And you have to build a relationship with yourself like you would another person. Let's say you have a friend and your friend's always like, we're going to go to the gym at 5 p.m. like every day. We're going to do it. And you show up at 5 p.m. He's not there. Next day, show up. He's not there. You can't really trust that friend because you're like, he's not a person of his word. And let's say you do that, but with yourself. If you tell yourself, I'm going to go to the gym at 5 p.m. and you don't show up, like you're not really proving yourself to be like a trustworthy person. But if you put in that work and you show up every day when you say you're going to, over time, you're going to be able to trust yourself like you would like a best friend.
Damn, that shit real.
You gotta treat yourself like someone that you would love. And it goes like both ways. It's like a weird schizophrenic thing.
Kind of is.
Where you're like
you start talking to yourself and shit.
Yeah, I talk to myself all the fucking time.
Same, bro.
But
ever since I have the house to myself, I gotta fill this empty noise somehow.
yeah. You ever just like say something just to like remind yourself that you know
I'm alone. I have the power to say anything I want.
Yeah, like you're sentient. You just be like,
What do y'all think?
I was gonna say, like you guys talked about like the whole process of like loving yourself, but I definitely think like you're not gonna learn all of these things at once. It might take a really long time to fully like love yourself and find all of those things about yourself that like you're able to be comfortable with. Because even I can say like there are some circumstances where it's hard to fully love myself, like especially with the physical aspect. Like I've been so drained lately from dance and like it gets really hard like taking care of myself physically because like I'll get home late at night and it's like, ugh, like I just want to lay here and like go to sleep, but I have like other things to do, like to physically take care of myself and like stay hydrated and like stretch and like make sure my body is right to dance tomorrow again. But it's like there are some circumstances where it's more difficult to try and love yourself in that way or take care of yourself. So I think definitely don't try and rush, like, oh, I need to love myself. I need to be the perfect version of myself. It definitely takes time and there's a lot to figure out within that process.
It could honestly take your whole life. For some people it does. To find the way to like really love yourself. Because some people, they don't, go on that journey until like really late because they're caught up in life stuff like, oh, job, you don't have kids, so it's easy for that to get away from you.
Yeah. I think the most important thing too is also the acknowledgement aspect where, you know, you've gone through all these things, you have all these flaws, all these things you don't like about yourself. But the moment you decide to accept those things as just part of you and things that you can transform to become a better, or you can transform those things into something that could be something you're proud of, I think that'll be a healthy start. Because for a long time, for my case, I was always just running away. You know, like there's this whole concept of like self-improvement. Oh, I want to be the best version of myself. I can see people doing that in a way so that they can be someone that they're not because they don't like who they are as a person. So like, I'm going to be a better version, not necessarily of myself, but be a better version of someone I wish I could be. And I think like there's part of that, there's an element of you running away from who you are as a person. So like once you just take a moment to acknowledge that, yes, these are my flaws, these are the things I have to work on, these are my imperfections, and I'm going to take them in, I'm going to work on them slowly and gradually, and one day they'll transform into something I'm proud of. That's a healthy mindset to have like a good relationship with yourself.
Yeah, there's certain parts of you that like will always be a part of you, and your only choice is really to just embrace it, like, and lean into it. Be like, yeah, this is a part of me, and that's just how it is. So, did you want to wrap?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. Before we get to these last two questions, I want to open up for you guys to ask us any questions about your thoughts for us and our
shit.
perspective when
Damn.
it comes to like what we as men think of style or like stuff like that. Or any questions
Just
in
ask
general.
any question.
Anything.
My first like glance of like us.
Oh shit! They're stealing our bit.
Oh fuck. We were
segment.
gonna ask you guys that. That's
That was
our
our
second
segment.
question at the end. But okay. Go ahead.
Like off first glance, like can you tell that we have any like red flags?
Oh, this is a different
flags?
one.
Red flags are just like our first impression.
Like
What about red flags? That's what she asked for.
Okay. Okay. You
yeah,
got a
like
list,
if
dog?
like if you guys saw us like walking on the street and we act the way we do with each other, like are there any red flags?
Nah, I would just feel like, oh, those guys they seem like fun people. Like you guys are just like the way you look at each other and like smile.
There's a lot of history behind those looks you guys give.
It's just like, oh wait, I can tell like they're really close.
Yeah. I feel like I'd probably be intimidated by y'all, to be honest.
Low key, I think you guys give off the ABG impression because of how you guys dress. So I'd be like, oh.
But
these
they
guys
literally
are
got the
scary.
same shit. Like, look at their hoops.
Damn.
Y'all both got the sunglasses.
The sunglasses, the hoops, the lashes, the style.
The makeup, the Asian. Y'all both got the Asian.
What other questions? They're looking at us.
I was gonna ask like, what are y'all's like top 5 icks for girls?
Oh shit!
If they're a dude.
If they're a dude.
What?
If they lie about being actually a man, okay, we'll go our top icks. So
Is it like just physical icks? Like, kind of like how we did with y'all, or like actual, like. Because we also touched base with like emotional stuff with you guys, and with like the pushover or like controlling stuff, or is it just in general for us?
Include both.
Include both.
I mean,
Okay.
I got one off the top of my head that I
Go
thought
ahead.
of when y'all said icks, because this happened to me recently. I was talking to this girl, and we were texting. It was casual. We were joking,
Yeah, I know this.
and out of nowhere, I put like a rainbow emoji, right? I don't even remember the context, but it had nothing, like, it was very innocently put, and her response was basically, I can't believe you just sent a rainbow emoji. Get that gay shit out of here. I'm homophobic.
So an ick is if you're homophobic.
Yeah, so my ick is if you're just like a fucking bigot. She was. I can send you the fucking text. I sent that to the group chat right
That
after.
shit was funny
Yeah.
as
And I was
fuck.
like, "There's no way." Oh my god, I found it.
That's like a red flag, not an ick.
That's a fucking. I fucking ghosted the shit out of her.
That's a red flag, dog.
Yeah, that's a pretty
Damn.
big ick.
Nah, the way she uses that emoji.
Bro, I don't think I responded to her after that. I was like, okay, this is done. Get that gay shit out of here. Did I mention I'm homophobic? So that's a pretty big
That's-
ick.
That's.
See, so that's mine. What about you guys?
Well, no, because I was thinking about it too. I'm also like, would it be an ick because of the way they are, or is it because of like they're just not into you? Like, say if you're in a talk, you're like talking to someone. Because in my mind, I was also thinking like if they're mute or just short with their answers, or is that just like a me thing? You know what I mean?
Oh, like maybe there's also like compatibility with that too, because I'd also be if they're not reciprocating their energy, that's not necessarily like an ick, but it's more maybe that could also be a compatibility thing where we're not like the vibe is not right. But like for me, if they're not gonna give off the same energy that I'm giving, I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, so maybe she's not interested, or like, oh, this is probably not gonna work out.
Okay, I got one. If they're rude to like, say we're like
service.
customer service and
Wait
stuff,
staff.
wait staff, like if they're just rude in general, that kind of like also will show like how their personality is.
Oh shit!
in
If
the
they're
relationship.
entitled.
Yeah, if they're
Oh,
entitled.
That's fucking
Yeah.
gross,
That's
bro.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Rude.
Entitled.
Hygiene.
Said
If they have bad hygiene, it's kind of like the same thing y'all were saying too. Like if they have bad hygiene,
Take care of your damn self. Mm-hmm. It says a lot about you if you can't even fucking manage brushing your teeth every day.
yeah. Ooh, what about this? What do y'all think about if they love attention?
If they love attention
Love
from like
attention?
anyone,
Yeah, from anyone.
I'm like, there's probably a reason. I feel like, is this just in general, or is like you're dating someone?
Just in general.
If someone, I mean, I usually don't. I'm not really in circles where people are like that usually, but I have seen it, and it does like a little bit. I don't want to be close to that person, basically.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'll let them do their thing. Like
Yeah.
maybe they got some trauma shit. They like, don't have parents or something, and they're like they gotta get attention somehow. I'm like, do your thing, but it's like I feel like that'd be too draining for me to like
Okay.
be close with.
Like say you're at like a function, right? And they have really bad FOMOs and they feel like they have to be a part of every single fucking conversation. Like that's
Oh,
just
that is a little bit like.
And then when they join the conversation, they make it about themselves.
I don't think that it's like the act itself is like an ick, but the insecurity for me kind of bothers me. Like the
okay.
fact that you need like you're so
Validation.
dependent on like other people.
Yeah.
That's the part that kind of like that makes me take a step back.
Yeah, kind of like seeking. You rely and lean on the validation of others when you like. It's kind of like an insecurity type thing, but then again, it could also stem from like past and like
Yeah.
childhood trauma
So which
and
is
stuff.
which is why I'm like, do your thing, but I'm not gonna choose you.
right.
So
Is it an ick if like a girl like burps out loud?
No,
No, that's endearing.
no. I mean, okay, for Soya he likes that, but for me,
He's
I'm
all
like,
Oh yeah! I just went like.
bro, she burps and he goes.
he just fucking. He's like,
I take it back. No, just like normal stuff, I'm like if you're comfortable enough to do those normal things, I'm like, oh, I feel honored.
I feel, okay.
no, but this is just for like a girl in general. Like you aren't talking to them.
I mean,
Oh,
it depends on the situation.
That's
If
what
if we're like at
Yeah.
like a like it's a very like
if we're
formal,
like
quiet-
a restaurant and then they just like do a huge belch and like, that was so good because like they finish their food, I'll be like, whoa, that's kind of.
I feel like it's got to be a tasteful burp. Like you can't be doing it.
Can you like have a tasteful burp? It's just a burp though.
Yeah, they can just be like,
I don't know.
or fucking. If they like let the restaurant know.
Is that what you got? Like y'all think as like women, like you guys have to hold yourself to a certain like what you think is a standard because women aren't supposed to
Ooh.
act that certain type of way.
Oh,
Yes and no. Because half the time I'm like, fuck the standard. And then I just do whatever the fuck I want.
But there's definitely small things where I'm like, ooh, let me not do that. Like around when I'm around like big groups of people because I don't want it to seem like I'm like I don't know.
What are those like little standards?
Well, I don't like let out big ass burps or farts around.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Like, big-
You've got to be in a safe space.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it even comes down to like even like the way that we sit. Like I could not just like fucking
Yeah.
hands spread. I gotta like cross my legs or my ankles and like
See, these are things we didn't have to like think about as guys because we're just
Yeah.
we're just chilling.
no, yeah, because whenever it's just us like in the apartment, we're just like,
Just fucking.
Just man spreading.
yeah. But like whenever we're around other people, like even sometimes I catch myself like I don't like slouching in front of people.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Woo! Yo.
That's crazy. No, that's true. All right. Is that the only questions you guys have? Any others? You could ask us anything you'd like.
I'm gonna ask you guys the same question you guys asked me. Like, if you weren't to know us, like, what do you think our dynamic or like who we are as
We were
people?
just about to ask Bella that about us, but we could do that with y'all too.
Like as a group or like individually?
Like say if they're like Powerpuff Girls, like type shit. Like you know how we asked Meena describe us as a Powerpuff Girls.
Oh.
Like if we didn't know them, we saw them on the street. Like how would we think their personality is just based off their appearance and then what their dynamic is? Like,
Okay.
is there a certain leader of the group or is there someone who's like?
Gotcha.
Um,
Are we including other?
Well, I
other-
mean, it's just them
It's just
too.
us.
okay, just them two.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess
would-
I could go.
Yeah, you go ahead.
I'll go first, just because like I feel like it's easier for you guys, but like for me, it's like because I know them a little bit more. If I just saw you two on the street, I definitely could tell like you guys are like close friends, just because like your style complements each other. I don't know why. Nah, there's no certain leader like one relies on the other, but like I think when it comes to you two would definitely just support each other rather than one person relies on one off another. Like say if it was with your other two younger friends, your oddings, I could tell that they rely on you because they see you as an older sister figure. But with you two, it's kind of like you two are the older sisters, but you guys were born around the same time. So it's like you guys are so close. There's no certain dynamic that's like, oh, this person has more knowledge than this person. Like you guys both are well experienced within your own areas. That's how I just perceive it, and that's like how you guys like kind of the energy you give off. Definitely intimidated for sure.
Y'all both
Because like
got
I'm not gonna lie, you guys both got RBFs.
Until y'all look at each other.
Yeah, until y'all look at each other and then you guys both smile. Then I'm like, oh, they chill as fuck. But definitely, like, I could tell within, like, an actual group, like, your whole girl group, you guys would definitely be the ones that, like, don't take shit from other people. Like, if dudes are being weirdos, like, you guys would be the one to be like, nah, stop that shit. You know what I mean? That's what I perceive.
Yeah. For me, it's like more or less the same. I feel like if I saw you guys out, I would think that you guys are like the same age, same kind of like maturity level. I think, and you guys dress very like expressively. So I feel like you guys would be more on the extroverted side. And because people who are introverted are more like closed off, more, less expressive with how they are physically. So I think that you guys would be a little bit more extroverted. And then your dynamic, I do feel like you guys would be like more outspoken, I guess, in like a group setting. It seems like you guys aren't afraid to like express like how you feel, like, and just say like what you want to say. So that's like the energy like I get. And then when you guys are like just idle and you guys got the stone face, I think it would like intimidate people. But the second you guys look at each other and start smiling, like
Y'all both
already
have the same fucking build up when y'all like start cracking
Yeah.
up. You guys go,
yeah. I feel like then you'll be like, okay, they got a warm side to them. So that's my impression.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the same thing, but I do see more of like a sibling dynamic with you two. Like that's what it'd give off. Like if I didn't know you guys and I saw you guys just like out somewhere and you guys have the RBF, I'd be pretty intimidated. But like once you guys start acting and like interacting with each other, I'll be like, oh, so I can see Meena as like the little sister, and I can see Bella as like the chill older sister who doesn't give a shit about
Tita
anything.
B.
Tita B.
Tita B.
No, that's dead ass Tita B for real, bro.
Like I can see like Meena, she could like act like a baby to I was about to say Tita B, bro.
Act like a baby to Tita
And
B.
then yeah, like Bella's just like the cool, composed older sister.
It's okay,
figure.
come here.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
What happened? He hurt you again?
Damn.
Why have you not blocked him, huh?
Why have you not blocked him, huh? Ay, nako, you never learn.
That.
Ang tigas ang ulo mo.
That is kind of how our dynamic is.
All right, so now we're going to wrap up our questions. So I'm going to ask the same question you said, but for Bella. Oh, my fault. It's the same thing Meena asked, because we asked this for all our guests. If you didn't know the three of us, what do you think our personalities are just based off first impression? And then what do you think our dynamic is? Oh, and then also it's stupid too, but like, you know the Powerpuff Girls, right? Mm-hmm. The green, the red, and the blue one. Mm-hmm. Which ones would all three of us be? So you can go as you choose.
Red, green, blue.
Damn.
Oh shit, dude. Are we that predictable?
I guess so, bro.
Bro, every time.
She said immediately, red, green, blue. Damn, bro.
Not even like a second for her to decide
No,
that.
it just fits. It just makes sense.
It's funny because like I did the same with your little trio. I said you were the red, green, and then yeah, it fits, don't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think though, like if I didn't know you guys, I would think like your personalities are just like I can see you like walking in a mall and I just see the three of you like in the food court or something, and y'all are like laughing with each other and like joking around or whatever. Or you're, I don't know why that's the picture that's coming
In the
to my
food
head.
court.
In the food.
Damn, our fat asses.
Fat ass.
Fuck.
Damn.
Shit, we at H Mart getting fucking like chicken and shit, bro. What the hell?
No, but I feel like some of you guys' like mannerisms kind of definitely reflect like your personalities. Like you're like really swag, Christian.
It's so true, bro. It's so true.
I'm trying to think of like a trio, like an iconic like movie trio or something. Maybe
Dumb,
like
Dumber,
the
and Dumber.
fucking like.
Dumb and,
That's what I was thinking.
Dumb and Dumber? That's two people, dog.
That's why I added another
Oh,
one.
Dumber, Dumbest.
Dumbest.
Dumb, Dumber, and Dumbest.
Dumb, dumber, and I can't say that one.
Say that.
See you guys.
Alvin and the
Alvin and
Chipmunks.
the Chipmunks.
Damn, who's Theodore? Damn, who's Theodore? Wait a second.
Y'all are Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Wait, who's Theodore?
We already
You're
know
Simon.
who's who.
You're Simon. I think you're Alvin.
Damn, they said you're Theodore.
I know. Okay. Fuck.
Dude, Theodore's cute.
I'm a big dude. Okay.
Theodore's
Shit.
cute. That's my
He's
favorite.
cute.
Theodore's-
Yeah.
Theodore's my favorite.
Everyone loves Theodore more than the rest of them.
True.
So you're Simon because he got glasses.
That's literally
Paulo just Alvin, dog.
Just Alvin. I like the color red.
So you said my personality. You still got to do these two. You're not getting away from these two.
Do soil next.
So I feel like you're more introverted, or like if I saw you, I would think you're more introverted and like a little quiet. But like, there's like if I actually got to talk to you, then like you would talk hella. Yeah.
Well, I mean, what was your actual first impressions when you met them at bowling?
Oh, yeah.
That was last week.
Yeah.
We met. Yeah, that was
Because that was like the raw. That was like the real thing right there.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I think I just thought that like you guys were chill. Yeah. I didn't really know how to talk to y'all. I was like, oh, I don't.
Before we
know.
got the drinks.
Yeah.
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 As soon as y'all got the drinks in you, we were like, oh,
Tita Boo was bowling strikes like after like drink
bro,
strike.
something happened.
I don't
No,
know.
I was just throwing that shit.
And then it said,
I would pick it up and go.
and then you will walk away all mad. I'm like, damn, Tita be mad, bro.
Apollo, I feel like you also got like a swag to you. You know how to dress, and like I feel like you're very confident, and that it kind of like Like you carry yourself very well.
Thanks. I know. I haven't heard that before.
That one's new.
That was.
Everyone says like the same shit about Paulo. Like the confidence is there,
Martial
but like
arts.
they say martial arts.
You said
Meena straight up said,
you're the martial arts
arts.
guy. You're like the martial arts guy. Like that's your whole thing.
Like that's your whole persona, just martial arts.
Yeah.
Like first question, you Tai Chi and shit? Now, what Paulo gets a lot is like leader of the group or like very strong, kind of like the rock of the group, and also like intimidating.
No, yeah, I can see intimidating a little bit, but I can also see like you like being a fuckboy like in high school or something.
Dude,
Yeah,
I mean,
It's
crazy.
the tattoo dog,
there was a history.
in high school.
jewelry.
That's funny because I did nothing in high school. Nothing. I had my first kiss when I was.
Ooh, we should
when I
ask
was
that
18.
question. What do you guys think we were like in high school?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh boy.
Because we are not anything like we were in high school, dude.
Oh boy.
Do you know what sport Christian played?
Basketball
Yeah. Do you know what sport
and
I played?
track.
And track. Damn,
wow.
That's
she
not
know you.
No, that's not fair because we had this conversation like 2 nights ago. Her first answer was like, football.
Because y'all were just playing sports. The
Yeah,
other
we were
day?
playing sports the
Just
other day.
sports.
I feel like you did soccer.
Soccer. That's like the okay.
Loki
Lacrosse.
does look like a soccer.
Austin Vo.
Austin Vo.
I remember. Austin Vo plays soccer.
Yeah.
I don't play any soccer. I play soccer with my nephew, and he pieced me the fuck up when he was like 6.
Said,
He said, "Nee."
Nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
So you look like you would play volleyball.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
can see that. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Ooh.
So you got a crazy vertical.
Damn.
I could definitely see that.
I feel like you guys were silly in high school. Like,
Okay, you guys got. We didn't play any sports except for Christian.
sounded like
That one dog. Gonna get an
We were silly though.
Yeah.
We were fucking weird. Silly not because like we were trying to be funny, but silly just because we were just goofy looking and got goofy
Yeah,
personalities.
we-
looking too.
Goofy
Yeah.
looking was for sure like.
Yeah, it was bad. We have that picture on our Instagram of
Oh,
us
we do.
like in high school, and we look like shit, dude.
I told Meena I used to wear V-necks, and she said, "Oh,
Your whole thing was the khaki joggers, the Janowskis,
Oh.
and the white tee.
oh."
I remember seeing that like almost like.
And then I
every
wore a
day.
snapback, but my hat would be like.
Oh my god, I forgot about that, bro. Bro, I
Fucking
forgot
showing
about
up the
that.
whole ass forehead, bro.
Yo.
that's an ick.
And you would you had that thing where you were just growing out the top of your hair like for a long time, and
It was just the top and like, oh, it was so bad.
you would just like you could undercut it, so it was just some
Oh
long.
my gosh.
Like now you have like you had the flow, and it looked like perfectly put together. And but before that was before you discovered that you could do that,
Yeah.
and you would just went okay, shave the sides and back, and that's it.
It's
for
just
like
the top.
for like 6 months.
Yeah, it was bad.
So
Did you guys ever watch Ryan Higa?
oh, that was our like
Yes.
childhood.
Okay.
We would
I-
watch it together.
I could see you guys like doing stupid shit like that.
We
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
We did.
We 100% did.
We did parkours, bro. We did.
we were
the
in the
wildest.
park. Bro, we
Paul
were,
did the most with all his
Bro,
courses he made.
there's a park out there, and Paul literally climbed the top of the shit.
had
And
a picture
me
of
and
it.
Sawyer, like, we were like, nah, we gonna take the letter.
dude, I would take it so seriously.
Yeah.
I was dead ass serious about parkours. I would be doing the wildest shit for a letter.
Yeah.
But it was fun though. It was fun.
Damn, we give off Ryan Higa vibes.
Do we?
Dude, that's kind of fire.
That's
kinda
fire. Shit.
Bro, Ryan Higa held like the fucking Asian community down on the internet.
All right. This is the last question to end the day. And this is for you two to answer about each other. What's your favorite personality trait about each other?
Aww.
she was mocking.
Said that to
This is
her
what I
face.
mean. Older sister vibes.
She said, "Aw, this bitch." Shit, don't even get me started.
Can we go least favorite first?
Actually, yeah. So, like, with this question, obviously go with, like, your favorite thing and then, just be open about like what makes you guys feel so connected with each other.
I have 2 personality traits that stick out to me. I have 2 personality traits that I think stick out to me for you. And I think one of them is that, like,
The who?
like, you seem like you're, like, just, like, a natural born leader, you know? And, like, you know how to, like, just, like, command a room, you know? And I definitely realized this, especially in, like, your class, like, not yesterday, but, like, the other week, you know? And everything. And it just, like it inspires me, honestly. And I yeah, but like you just know how to like you also know how to carry yourself, and you're confident, and like you're very sure of yourself, and like you know what to say, and you know how to be a bad bitch. Yeah. And then I think that, what was the second one I was thinking of? Fuck, we'll come back to it.
You said you go first. You go next.
Oh, this is hard because I look up to you for a lot. I'm gonna cry.
It's a cry.
All right, bitch.
This is what I mean.
All right.
She said cry louder.
She is the older sister, bro.
That's Tita B.
Tita B, bro.
I think one thing that I really like admire about you, and that I've also like learned from you, is to literally like not give a fuck about what anyone else thinks. And that's why when I'm with you, I feel like the most like comfortable and like myself, because like we could be doing literally anything. We could be in public, like running across the street or like climbing a tree, and it's like fuck what everyone else thinks. And that also applies to like how I've been living like my like daily life. It's like fuck what everyone else thinks. I'm gonna just do whatever the fuck I want. And I look up to you a lot with that, because like you really don't care. And it's not
Damn, is that like turning into like a bad thing now? You're like, yeah, I just love the way you just throw away your fucking life and shit.
You're just like your general disregard for like other people.
Like, you really just don't give a fuck, and I look up to it.
no, like in a good way. And I think also with that, like I know you were assigned to be like my ate through like the club or whatever, but like you really are like an ate. Like the way you like jump to be like, oh, I'll give you a ride, or like I got it and stuff like that. It's like it's so sweet, because I really see you as like my older sister.
Oh.
And I love like just coming over to your place anytime, because I have the best time with
It's a cry cast today.
you.
Punch in.
Like you're my home away from like home.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Oh, fuck it. It's a cry cast today.
Oh my goodness.
Now I'm be upfront, like I'm so glad you're in Meena's life for real.
Oh, what?
Because there's
Oh,
like,
Jesus.
nah, bro.
Finish her off, bro.
Nah, bro. No,
Do it. Make her cry.
I'm being so upfront, dude. Like,
Christian.
that's one thing. Like, I hold to a standard when it comes to my partners, to make sure that they have such a great support group, and knowing that you're in her life, it like in the back of my mind, like she got it. Like, she has such a great older sister in her life to make sure she's good. I'll never forget that one night, like, Meena was going through it and she called me, but, like, in the background, you're still supporting her. You're being so, like, optimistic. Be like, nah, bitch. Like, you got it. You're, like, self-confident. Like, you a bad bitch. Stuff like that. Like, out of, like, all of, like, Meena's... And I love all of, like, your friends. But, like, out of everyone, like... You specifically, like, I'm just like, you have the most respect from me, for sure.
Yeah, even like secondhand, Christian always tells me like how he always gives you your flowers, like having your part in like Meena's life, and you always tell me like how grateful you are that she's like
No, for
in
sure.
Meena's life. So even like as a third party, like I hear it.
I really appreciate that.
No, for real, like, shit's real as fuck. Because,
Yeah.
like, when it comes to, like, partnerships, like, this is how I view it. As the partner, you earn the trust from your partner's friends. but their friends, they have to earn your respect as well. So that way you know like that they got her back as well. And there wasn't no doubt, like out of all your friends, like Bella was like the first person that like I got my respect from. I was like, oh, like I think like after the conversation we had at your place the very first time, and then the second time, I was like, yeah, like that's fucking Tita B. Now I'm being for real, like, you know, far future from now, like kids and stuff. I'm like that's gonna be your Tita and shit. Girl, you bleeding.
Jeez, bro.
Damn.
Christian, that's the
That's the like. I've never heard of being called that.
You made me cry.
That's the wildest way to word that, bro.
I love you, baby. I said I love you, baby.
But yeah, that's did the second trait come to you?
I think. Oh, okay. It was kind of along the lines of like. This is also something that like I've definitely learned from you is that like you're very down to earth and like you take your time with like your words, you know, like you don't stutter and you're just like you know, because I used to be like that a lot, you know, but like you'll like slow down and like you'll think about what to speak. You're very well spoken, by the way, and like I don't know, just like very thoughtful, and I've learned to like slow down from you. Yeah.
Whoa.
I've never gotten that one before.
Whoa.
Thank you. Meow.
You're so well spoken, it inspires me. Meow. Do you have a second one or anything like that, or is that all of it?
I just want to say I'm really thankful that like even though we were like assigned to each other through like the Filipino club, I'm so grateful that we were, because like ain't no way she's just like me and like we get to be stupid together, and like what are the odds that we got paired up and like now we're like best friends. So yeah,
Y'all ain't just best friends, y'all are sisters.
sisters.
Y'all are sisters.
Yo,
always
got
sisters before Mr. No.
Damn.
Bro,
sisters.
I was like
Sisters.
I would think about this sometimes, but like I think before coming to college, I was like so scared about like finding friends and just like finding people. I was like, fuck, like I'm like leaving high school, like I don't get to see like my best friend from back home, and I'm like, how am I gonna like make like meaningful relationships like that again, you know? But then like I found you, and then I was like, oh my god. Yeah, it was just crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really grateful for having you in my life.
That's so wholesome.
That is really wholesome.
All right, I didn't get on wholesome though. Then
Hell yeah.
I
That's
think
dope.
we should do that more. End it off on the wholesome.
Yeah, I like that.
We
All
started off-
So write that down for the segments.
Yeah, I got it, yeah.
Okay, for sure. Well, I just want to say thank you too for being on this flight with us.
Our co-pilots.
you.
Our co-pilots. This was more than a full flight. This shit was like,
It's an XL flight, bro.
this shit was fucking.
Boeing.
This shit was a Magnum flight.
All right.
Excel.
XL.
Magnum XL flight.
Thank you guys for tuning in this week. Thank you, Bella, for joining us. Thank you, Meena, for joining us. Hope you guys really enjoyed it. Like and subscribe to the YouTube. Comment down below what you guys thought. I know we didn't get to Pete's
Peter's
question,
question.
but we could add that for next week. And if you have another question, feel free to put it down below.
Shout out, Gus.
Shout out Gus. If you are on any podcast platform, make sure you like or rate and review. And tune in next week. And then thank you guys again.
Thank you, guys. We'll
Thank you.
see everyone
Fun time. See you guys next week.
next week.
Bye.